try it. How much is that? Well, it's just cheap. Come on, get it. I'll get you too.
Hey, come back here.
Hey, Tag, come in. Come on, catch up.
Hurry up. I told you to go home.
Come on, hurry up. How much are you gonna bet? Come on, I'll bet $5.
All right,
for
got
this
it.
one. $5.
Here.
I don't think you're
Where's
gonna
my
lose.
money? Huh?
Here.
Hey,
there you
Rose,
go.
your turn to play.
Oh,
Watch my
sure.
money, okay?
Are you winning? Let me see. Here's my
Oh, Susan, I'm glad you're back. Where's your money?
Mom, I was going to use that money for giving birth.
You won't yet. This is it. I earn more from playing cards. I can't believe it. You're so useless. I don't know why my son even married you. You're such a burden.
But Mom, I worked for that money the whole day.
Oh my goodness, Susan. If I don't get to buy my medicine, I might end up dead somewhere. Now get up. Come with me. We're seeing Carlo. Come
But
on,
I'm
hurry
really
up.
tired and
Hurry.
my body hurts too.
He might have some money and it's very late. What do you want me to do, huh? Walk the streets alone? And I'm sick too. Come on, just accompany me.
Mother
Hurry.
Gary is on his way home. He'll surely look for me.
He won't be home until later.
Come on, lay it down on the table. Hurry up. Hey, where's your mom?
Are you Gary?
Why? Who wants to know?
You got the stuff?
Over there. Do you have any money? I only accept cash.
This is not enough.
You really are an addict, huh? I hope this is enough for you. Hey, what's going on?
I'm a cop, and you're under arrest.
Wait a minute, sir. You've got the wrong person. Hold on.
Oh, my goodness. Stop him. Get out of here.
Stop right there!
Let's go inside.
Out of the way.
Hey! Oh, dear.
Hey, come back here.
What's going on?
Over here! Hey! Stop!
When is your next shift? Oh, I think tomorrow. I'm taking a day off.
Hey,
Mom, Susan, are you all right? Get up.
I think I'm just a little tired.
so, hand it over.
All right, this is all I have. I'll only get my pay next week.
This will be enough. Gary will have some money to give me tonight.
Oh no, Mom. What's Gary up to this time?
Hey, he's no longer selling those drugs. He's a really good kid. He helps me out. Unlike this pregnant wife who does nothing but eat. If you only knew.
Sir, he's not here. I think we lost him.
Come on, let's search for him.
Gary, the boss wants to see you.
That's nothing, probably just gas. She isn't due to give birth yet, am I right? You aren't in your 9th month.
Her water just broke. She's going to give birth, Mom. Let's take her inside.
Oh, come on, my goodness.
Come on,
Will you
hurry.
toughen up? Come on, just keep walking.
So where's my money?
Boss, I'm really sorry. I didn't know that I was selling to a cop this evening. He took the money as well as the stuff.
Get up. That's not my problem anymore. I'll give you 3 more days. If you don't get me my money back, I'll personally make sure that you rot in prison.
Susan? Mother?
Oh, Gary.
What's wrong with you, CJ? Shut the door!
Gary.
You're gonna get it from me. Susan isn't here?
That's why I rushed here. Your brother called asking for you.
All right. Okay, push. Just a little more.
Why did you bring her here? This is an expensive hospital. You should have taken her to the health center. How am I going to pay for this?
There was nothing I could do, Gary. There was no more time. Besides, don't worry about it. We put her in the charity ward.
I don't care. I'm already neck deep in debt. Now you added to my burden?
Well, that's your fault. You took home that girl of yours with a baby in her. Now that's what you get. She's no use to us, if you know what I mean.
Gary, I can help you out. I have an employee's discount here.
What is he doing here?
His wife is going to give birth too, Alvira.
Okay, good. Just push a little more. Good, just keep going. Your baby's almost out. I can see the head already. One more deep breath. Just push. We're almost done. One more push. Give me a deep breath and then exhale and push. It's all right. Come on. Good. You can do this. Just keep going. Good. Inhale. Good. You can do this. Just keep pushing. Another push, please, Mommy. Oh, here she is. Good. Push. We're almost there. A little bit more. Okay. One more push, Mommy. Okay. There she is.
Do you think my baby can wear this? Baby girl Del Valle.
Oh, but sir, I'm really very sorry. Hospital policy won't allow us to do that for the baby. Their skin is very sensitive. This might give them an infection.
Oh, is that so? That belongs to my wife. She wants me to give that to our baby.
If you can take off the pendant from its chain, then maybe I could just pin it on her blanket. Would that do, sir?
Is that so? You can do that for me?
Yes, sir.
All right then. Thank you, nurse.
All right, sir.
I really want to see her baby. So when are they going to bring her to our room?
She'll be here tomorrow morning.
But why that long? Maybe you can ask them to let her sleep beside me tonight.
You should just let our baby rest tonight. No one is going to take her away.
Good evening, sir. Are you on your way home?
No, actually, I'm going to get a drink. Where's the cafeteria?
Oh, it's right that way, sir. Over there.
All right, good. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
This is where I live. We're almost there. Careful. Watch your step.
Hey, Gary.
Hey,
Is she the girl you've been telling us about?
Yes, I told you she was pretty.
Man, you hit the jackpot this time.
Yeah, of course. See you around, guys. Mother, this is Elvira. This is my mother.
Good evening, ma'am.
And that over there is Carlo, my brother.
Hi, Carlo. Good evening.
My son told me that you were really pretty. But you know, you're not just pretty. You're like a beautiful princess.
Oh, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, by the way, this is Susan. I told her to accompany me here. Good evening, ma'am.
My son is so lucky to have met you. Are you studying, my dear?
Yes, I am. I am a college freshman.
Well, I'm sure that you'll be successful someday. Just like my son, Gary. You know, even if he hasn't finished school, I know that he will go far. He's street smart and hardworking. You know, last year I suffered a heart attack, and I thought I was going to die. We didn't have money to see a doctor. Remember? That son of mine. He never gave up on me. You know, I am such a lucky mother to have a son just like Gary. He is a very good person, and I am sure that he will go far.
My mother was asking when we're planning to get married.
What did you say?
Well, I told her that we will soon.
Wait, Gary. We're still so young and I'm not even done with school yet.
So, you can still study even while we're married, right?
Wait, I'm not even sure.
Sure about what? Elvira, you know I love you so much. You're the woman I want to marry.
But Gary...
You will get married to me. Do you understand? Only to me. Hey!
Gary, please.
You scumbag!
Gary, it was nothing. Please don't bother.
Aren't you going to say sorry?
I didn't mean it, all right?
Gary, no! Gary! Gary, please stop! Gary, please stop it, please! Please stop it, enough! I was able to get a scholarship to a school in the U.S.
So you're leaving? For how long?
I don't know. For at least 5 years. That's why I think we should break up, Gary. A long-distance relationship is difficult. We'll both have a hard time. You will have a hard time. So I think it's better if you look for someone else.
No, Elvira. I will wait for you.
Please don't, Gary. Just forget about me. I'm sorry.
Elvira! Elvira!
Can't you get it, Gary? I know that you know that Elvira is in another country, and you still keep on coming here.
Didn't you send me a letter or anything?
You broke up, right? So there's none. So quit bugging me.
Gary! Hey.
Susan? So you work here too?
Yes, when my mother died, I decided to take her place. What are you doing here?
Susan. Please help me work it out with Elvira. I love Elvira. Everything. I can give her everything she wants. Doesn't she see that?
You better forget about her. I'm sure that you will soon find a woman who will truly love you.
He was dumped. He was dumped, man. Well, that's what he gets. Yeah.
Don't mind them, Gary.
They're insulting me.
Another drink.
You know, that's one of the reasons why Elvira broke up with you. The way you would get angry would really scare her. If you want a woman to fall in love with you, then you have to change, Gary. You have to change your ways.
Susan! Wow, you look so beautiful.
You're exaggerating. You're the pretty one.
Why didn't you tell us you were coming home? Nanny, Vanel, come and look who's here. It's Elvira.
What?
Nanny? Oh, you're finally home, my little girl. Nanny! How have you been?
Wait a minute, sir. Here, thank you. Just in time. I cooked some food for you.
Thank you, Nanny.
All right, then. Come on. Come on in.
Gary, what are you doing here?
I was hoping to ask you out. On a date.
But aren't you going out with Susan?
I broke up with her already.
Gary, why did you do that? Susan loves you
I
so
love
much.
you very much, Elvira. Please, won't you give me another chance?
I'm sorry, Gary.
Why? Is there someone else?
No, there isn't. But I still have to go back to the US. Gary, you and I are through. So don't even think about bringing the past back.
Gary, that's enough. Come on, I'll take you home.
Don't even think about it. I don't need you. And please, just mind your own business and go home! I don't need you! I don't need any of you! Go away! Elvira! Elvira!
Gary! Gary, why are you doing this? What's wrong with you?
I still love you, Elvira. Please give me one more chance.
Didn't I tell you that we're over? We can't be together.
Elvira, please don't leave the country again. You don't need to finish your studies. I will take care of you. I will give you everything. Just love me in return, Elvira.
Gary, that's enough. Get up, please. Come on. I am begging you. Please leave now. Please go.
I'm not leaving this place, Elvira, until you tell me that you still love me.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Elvira, please don't do this
Gary,
to me.
please. I'm begging you, Gary. Just go. You're hurting me, you know.
No, Elvira, I am not leaving
Gary,
this place.
you're hurting me.
I know you still love me, Elvira.
Gary!
Stop it.
Gary, please go. Just leave me alone. Please go
But I love
home.
you. Don't do this to
I'm
me.
begging you.
What's going on here?
He was just looking for Susan, the daughter of our laundry woman.
Oh, yes, Susan.
Please go inside. I'll be right there. This won't take long,
Come
please.
on, this way. You can wait inside.
Who was that?
His name's Amante.
But you told me there was no one else.
He's my boyfriend. We met while I was studying abroad. Yes, I lied to you, but it's true. And that was because I didn't want to hurt you, Gary. But it's Amante that I love. And we are getting married. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you really love me, Gary, I'm begging you. Please don't bother us anymore.
Susan! Open this door, Susan! Susan, I said open this door now!
Hey, you're being so noisy. Everybody's asleep already. You can't handle your
Susan.
alcohol, then don't drink. You're disturbing
This is none of your
everyone.
business.
Gary! Oh my, I'm so sorry about this. Come on, let's go inside. Come on.
Susan. Susan.
Gary.
Susan, do you still love me? Please forgive me for what happened. You're the one I really love, Susan. Do you still love me?
I love you very much.
How dare you, you little slut!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
You didn't mean to get
pregnant.
pregnant. You seduced my son. You get him into this. He was supposed to marry Elvira and not you.
That's enough, Mother.
We are having such a hard time. I feel like dying every day because I don't have enough medicine. And now you bring home another mouth to feed?
I'm not gonna forget about you, Mother. Susan's pregnant. What else can I do about it?
Don't you try to fool me. I know that you don't love her. Elvira is the one you love. You're such a slut. Out of my way. You just seduced him.
I love someone else. But Amante del Valle stole her from me. He was the man who took Elvira from me. Watch out. You are not getting away with this. Elvira, you are the one I love. The two of us should be together. I will do everything just to get you back from Amante. We will be together again. You will learn to love me again.
Susan just gave birth. She's resting inside the ward.
Just let her sleep for now.
Oh, wait, Gary. That's the way to the nursery, but it's closed already. You can see the baby tomorrow.
I know. But there's something else I have to do.
What? What is it?
We will kidnap the baby of Amante del Valle.
What? Are you out of your mind?
I have never been more sure of anything, Carlo. This is gonna be the answer to all my problems.
Do you call that an answer? It's more like a bigger problem, Gary.
Everyone whom I owe money is out to get me. If I don't come up with the money, I'm a dead man. I need the money fast. And I need a lot of cash, Carlo.
But of all people, Gary, why go after Amante del Valle?
It's a win-win situation. I earn my money, and I'll give that arrogant Amante a lesson he won't forget.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you are going to kidnap the baby.
This is wrong, Gary, and you know it.
You're a janitor at this hospital, Carlo. You know the ins and outs of this place. I'm sure you have the keys to every room in this building. You're the only one who can do this, Carlo.
Gary, you know this is wrong.
Listen. I sacrificed so much for you. When we were kids, I made money so you could eat, so you could go to school, so you could buy your things. This is the only favor I'm asking of you.
But my conscience can't take it, Gary.
If you don't do this for me, the boss is going to kill me, Carlo. And if I die, do you think your conscience can take that?
Why are you looking for Gary? What's the problem?
Your son was caught selling drugs.
That's impossible! My son could never do that.
Is your son here right now?
I haven't seen him for quite some time.
His wife just gave birth today, and he hasn't been here to see her. I don't think that's possible.
Well, you better believe it. Because you know he really doesn't love this girl that he knocked up. The truth is, my son was forced to be with her and marry her because she got pregnant. You don't want to believe me? Then don't.
Excuse me. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
Would you know the symptoms of cancer?
Cancer? What kind of cancer?
Well, I really don't know. You see, lately, my mother hasn't been feeling too good. Then her joints have been hurting lately. She can't even get up from bed. And she lost her appetite. Do you think I could just get your phone number? So I can call you.
We need to find the suspect.
Instead of me going here just to ask you these questions.
I need you to call for backup. Surround his house 24/7. We need to make sure that he can't go back home.
We're on it right now, sir.
Hey, wait! I thought you were going to get my number.
Some other time, it's all right.
There he is! Police, freeze! Mrs. David?
Why are you bothering us? Can't you see that my daughter-in-law is asleep?
No, Mom, I'm still awake.
Mrs. David, we're looking for your husband.
I said he's not here. Why don't you want to believe me?
Mom, I think I saw Gary.
You didn't. Gary's not around. My goodness, you shouldn't even listen to her. She just gave birth. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Stop!
What is going on? What's happening here? He must be over there. Are you arresting him? Look at that. Did you see that? I saw him running from over there. I saw him running. That's the one. He almost hit me. What are you looking at? Take him away. Filthy scum.
Excuse me, officer. What's wrong? Where are you taking my son? Wait a minute. Officer, please. Where are you taking him? Officer, please. Don't! Wait a minute. I can explain everything to you.
Your son's under arrest.
But my son is
Find
really
him, boy.
innocent.
You better
Where are you
stay.
taking him? Tell me, where are you taking my son? Answer me! Please, I'm begging you. My son is not a drug dealer. Please, you have to believe me. Please, officer.
We're sorry about this, ma'am.
He's
Go on,
not.
man. We have to book him.
You're making a mistake. Officer, where are you
Sorry, but we
taking
can't
my
go with
son? My son is not a criminal. Let him go, officer. Officer, please. My son. My son Gary is innocent. Please have mercy on him. Somebody help me.
What happened last night? Where's the baby?
I couldn't do it.
You coward. Why didn't you do it?
Bro, our deal was I'll take the kid and hand it over to you. But when I saw you, you were with the police. And you were already being arrested by them. So I put the kid back.
You are so dumb, huh? Even if I'm locked up in here, we still need the money.
No, we don't, Gary. Last I heard, the cops arrested that drug dealer. He's not going to go after you anymore.
But what about my revenge on Amande? Huh? Now he wins again. And he needs to pay for everything.
There's something I still have to tell you. Something happened last night. And because of what I did, it seemed you had your revenge.
So tell me, what did you do?
They're here. Oh, hello, Elvira.
Nanny.
Welcome home.
Thank you very much.
What a cute baby. Hurry now, it's cooler inside.
That's right.
This little baby girl is such a cutie. Promise me, Susan, I will be the godfather of this baby. I will remember that.
Of course you will be.
Susan, do you really want this bum to be the godfather? Oh my, you'll get nothing from him. You're so dumb.
Well, I can be very respectable. Look, if you want me to, I will stand as the father of this little girl right here, while your son, Gary, is still rotting in prison.
You're not being funny, CG. Now you're asking for it.
I'm sorry, Lupe. Are you all right, Susan?
It really hurts a lot, CG. Hurts so much.
Don't worry about it too much. Just pray that someday everything will be all right.
That's true. And I swear I will never let my baby down. That's a promise.
Okay, her crib is nice and ready. Elvira, what's the name of your baby again?
Clara.
That's a lovely name for a good little girl, Amante.
Have you thought of a name for the baby?
Mara.
Mara. That's pretty.
Mara, it is beautiful.
Sleep now, okay? Now you watch over her.
Hun, where's my mother's medallion? It's not on Clara.
Oh, about that. I talked to the nurse about it, and she told me she pinned it on Clara's blanket, but it must have fallen. She said she would try to look for it, but I think it's gone. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's too bad. My mother gave that to me before she left us. And I promised my mother that my daughter would wear it too.
Don't worry about it. We'll find that medallion, okay?
Look, Susan. What's that?
Oh, this one?
Yes.
I was wondering about that too. When the nurse handed Mara to me at the hospital, that medallion was already pinned to her blanket. Carlo, do you know where this medallion came from?
I gave that to her to protect the little girl from harm.
You will have a lot of people to care for her. I know how to carry a baby.
Mother's home already!
Mommy, I'm ready to go!
Susan, take a look at your daughter. She's so beautiful.
You're right, she's so pretty!
Mommy!
Your mother's here.
Oh, my little princess is so beautiful! And my baby smells so good too!
Of course she does. Her favorite godfather took care of her.
Thank you for saying that, Mommy. Is Daddy going to be happy to see me?
Of course.
I don't think so.
Mom.
Hey, Susan. Give me the money for our electric bill. I need it.
But we just paid a few days ago, right?
What are you trying to say? That I'm lying to you?
It's not like that, Mom, but I know we just...
We just what? We did not. If you think about it, I don't have to explain anything to you. Because you and your daughter just live here in my house. I'm using up all my money just to feed both of you.
But, Mom, I do give my share here.
It's not enough. Listen, the way you talk, it's as if I owe you a whole lot or something. You might be forgetting, Susan, that we wouldn't be this poor and miserable if Gary wasn't in prison. And why is he in prison? All because of you.
I'm really sorry, Mom.
$40?
I had a slow day today, Mom.
You've never changed. You really are so useless. My gosh, Susan. If that old hag weren't your mother-in-law, I would have pulled her hair out a long time ago.
CG, please. The little girl can hear you.
But I just couldn't stand her. I can't understand you, Susan. Why can't you just leave this house? We all know the truth. That selfish old hag wouldn't have money if it weren't for you. She's the real burden, and not you.
CG, we can't leave her just like that. Because she's the mother of my husband and the grandmother of my child. Whatever happens, she's still family.
Really, Susan, there's no point in playing the martyr. She's trampling all over you.
Mommy, why is Grandma upset with me and you again?
Oh, Mara. Your grandma is not feeling well. Just try and understand her, all right? She's in a bad mood now. Give me a smile.
Clara! Oh dear, careful, you might fall down, sweetheart. Hey!
Mommy, I want this doll!
You want that doll, baby?
Yes, Mommy, please!
Clara, another doll again? You have so many dolls at home.
But she's wearing a different dress.
Oh, all right, okay.
Wait, I have an idea. Why don't we have lunch first, and if you finish all your vegetables, then maybe, okay?
Maybe? I want it now. Buy me the doll. I want it now.
Clara? Clara, stop it.
Amante.
Okay, that's enough.
Why don't we just buy the doll for her? Can we please?
That's a bigger reason for me not to buy the doll. Look, she's throwing a tantrum.
But poor little girl, please.
She has to learn, Elvira. I'm sorry.
I can see your father.
Daddy!
Why did you bring her here?
Gary, your daughter hasn't seen you for such a long time.
But I don't need to see her.
She's your daughter, Gary.
The next time you come to visit, don't think about taking her along.
Gary, tell me what's wrong.
Because whenever I see that little girl's face, I get even angrier. She reminds me of all the bad luck that I have in my life.
Gary, Mara is not the reason why we are in this situation.
She is! And you are as well!
Yes. I know that everything's my fault. When will you ever forgive me? Even your mother. She can't find it in her heart to forgive me. So I was thinking it would be better if we just moved out.
You can't.
But Gary...
You cannot leave my mother. You know that she's sick, right? Who do you think will take care of her?
Your mother looks strong to me.
You have to take care of my mother. We're done. You can go now.
Mara? Mara, what are you doing here? It's getting late. Mara. Hey, why are you crying?
Mommy and I visited Daddy in prison today, Uncle Carlo. Why does Daddy hate me so much?
Your father doesn't hate you. Well, it's just that life in prison isn't easy. So he's always in a bad mood.
But is it all my fault, Uncle Carlo, that my father is in jail?
No, it's not your fault, Mara. You know that your father did something very wrong. That's why the police had to arrest him and put him in jail, okay? It's not your fault.
Aren't all fathers supposed to love and care for their children? But why does Daddy hate me so much?
That's enough, baby. Just remember this, Mara, that I love you very, very much. Okay? Always remember that. Here, I brought home a snack for you. It's your favorite. Noodles, right? Look here. My baby's going to smile. Give you that cute smile. Come on, let's go. Let's go home.
I don't want these! I don't want these! They're ugly! They're ugly!
Clara, that's bad.
Nanny, I can take care of her.
Elvira, you teach your daughter some manners.
Okay. Clara, darling. Mother has a surprise for you. Please don't be angry. Look what I have for you. I am very sure that you will love this.
Wow! Wow, Mommy, this is the doll I saw yesterday at the mall. Thank you, Mommy. I love you.
Hun.
I see you still bought the doll for Clara. Didn't we talk about this already, Elvira?
I really felt so bad for Clara, honey. Look at her. She's not so lonely now. Just let her be happy.
Look, I know you feel guilty about leaving her, but you really don't have to go to work anymore.
I know that I can do that, Amante. But remember, I decided to leave my old job at the ad agency last year, just so I can start my own company. And a lot of my clients followed.
But what about Clara?
I promise, I can make time for both.
This tells of everything that happened on that night that Mara was born. I have to do this because my conscience can't take what I did to Susan and Elvira and to their daughters.
Oh, Carlo, why are you still awake? Are you on duty tonight?
No, I'm not. I'm just finishing something.
So what is it?
There are some things that I can't talk about, but I feel like I'm going to burst if I don't write it all down.
And that's the only way you can get it out. The way you talk, it's as if you're hiding a really big secret or something illegal. Can I see it?
No.
Hey, take it easy. I was just kidding. Of course I'm not going to look at that. But if you want my advice, Carlo, whatever that may be, well, you ought to talk about it so you can feel much better.
I can never do that because what I did was unforgivable.
Good morning, my pretty mommy.
Oh, Mara, why are you up so early? You don't have school until later.
I want to help you with your chores, mommy.
Oh, my darling, you don't need to do that for me. It's all right. Go back and sleep some more.
No, it's fine, mommy. And later, when I'm all done with school, I can help you sell all those peanuts.
Good morning!
Good morning, my baby girl. Look at you. My baby's so pretty.
Did you make my sandwich, Mommy?
Of course I did, darling. Didn't I promise you that from now on I will be the one making your sandwiches for school?
Thank you, Mommy. I love you.
Dear, here's your snack for today.
Thank you, Mommy.
Now hurry up. You better hurry. You might be late for school. Put this in your bag, all right?
Yes,
what, you're not
Mommy.
hungry?
I'm already full.
We can't waste food like this. Oh, all right, go on. Now hurry. You'll be late. Better hurry, sweetheart. You don't want to be late. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear, your shoes are worn out already.
No, they're fine. I can ask Mr. Tonya for a little glue later after school. It's okay, Mommy. I have to go now.
Oh, all right. You go ahead, okay.
Bye.
Poor little baby.
Clara? Where are you going?
Mom,
I said, where are you going?
I'm going to the mall. I'm meeting some friends. I won't take too long, Mom. I promise.
Okay, just promise me you'll be back in time for dinner, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, Clara?
Yes, Mom?
Be good, okay?
Mom, I'm always good. Hi, Des. Yes, I'm on my way. Of course, Mommy said yes. I told you. Okay, I'll see you there. Bye.
Mara, I have a lot of bottles at home for you. Why don't you pick them up later?
Okay, thanks. I'll pass by for them later.
Okay, see you then.
Thank you, Miss Isang.
No
Good
problem.
day.
We were able to get a lawyer who can help you get out on parole. He's very kind. He accepted your case even if I didn't have the money yet.
Susan, I know that kind of lawyer. Since we're not paying, I don't think he'll work much on my case. Of course, he'd pay more attention to those clients who can pay.
No, I don't think he'd do that. Gary, it's worth a try.
Hey, weren't you listening? You're not doing your best for my son. You heard what he just said. What he wants is a lawyer that you'll pay for. Why don't you work on it? And stop complaining. Don't you want my son to walk free?
Mom, I didn't say that. Mara and I have been working so hard to save money for a good lawyer to get you out of here. Mom, you do know that, right?
You don't try hard enough.
Listen, Susan, you have to get me out of here.
I know. I'll do everything I can. Gary, Mara is just waiting outside.
What for?
She misses you. She misses having a father.
Not now. Some other time.
But Gary, she really misses you.
I said not now. You can both go home. Move!
Everything is a sob story for Susan and her daughter. You know what? They're such drama queens.
Mom? What did he say? Can I go and see him now?
The guard told him to go back to his cell, darling. He said that visiting hours are over.
Even just for a while? Maybe we can ask the guard for some time so I can see Daddy.
Sorry, darling. Come on, let's go home now.
Dad, I'm so happy you're home early today.
Of course. I really set aside this day to spend it with the two of you.
Really now? We're booked into your schedule? I'm touched.
Clara.
Just kidding.
Wait. Classes will be starting soon, so what are your plans this school year?
To become an honor student.
Just to be on it?
To be at the top of my class. And next year when I graduate high school, I'm going to be class valedictorian.
That's my girl.
So what's my reward going to be if I graduate top of my class?
You get good grades in school, you get a good education, enter into a good university, and have a bright future. That's your reward.
What? That's it?
Your dad is just joking. Of course we will reward all your hard work.
Thanks, Mom.
You shouldn't be giving Clara everything that she wants.
Amante, aren't we supposed to give our daughter a nice reward if she graduates at the top of her class? That's a huge accomplishment. I was even thinking that we could get her a car for a reward.
That is just too much, Elvira.
But what will we do with all that money if I can't even make my own daughter happy?
I don't want our child to be happy just because she has everything she wants. And I don't want Clara to grow up like I did. I was born very rich. Spoiled. I asked our maids to do everything. And everything that I wanted, I got. When my father died, our business went bankrupt. We lost everything. It was a good thing that my father made sure that I studied in a very good university. Because of that, I was able to start my own business. To provide for our family. That's why I don't want to spoil our daughter.
Your father's hearing for parole is very soon, Mara. I hope that he can be out of prison soon.
I hope so too, Mom. I will keep on praying for him all the time.
And you should keep praying that. We have enough money to pay his lawyer's fees.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll get my paycheck in a few days.
Don't forget me.
And I also want to look for work, Grandma.
Well, you should. Because you're the only reason why your father, Gary, is in prison.
Mom, you know that's not true, right?
What I know, Carlo, is that our lives became so miserable ever since that Mata was born. You should really make it up to your father. He deserves as much.
Yes, Grandma. I will try my best to earn a lot of money just for Daddy.
Hey, why don't you pawn that medallion? It looks expensive.
Oh, this one? But Uncle Carlo gave this to me.
Mom, Don't even think about pawning Mara's medallion. It's not even worth anything.
Are you sure about that? Looks like gold to me.
That's fake gold. I bought that, remember? Yeah,
Yes.
that's a lot.
Yeah. I'm so happy that I collected a lot of bottles today. Even in a small way, this can help pay for the fees of Father's lawyer.
Life sure is hard, isn't it? We don't earn that much, and still it goes to a lawyer.
It's all right with me, as long as it's for Daddy. Just like you always tell me, Uncle Carlo, right? Fight! Yeah.
That's right. We should never give up, no matter what.
Yes. Are you sure that this medallion you gave me is not real gold? Because CG told me that this looks like the real thing.
Mara, whether it's fake or not, don't ever sell that, all right?
Why shouldn't I?
Because it's important. It holds the key to your future.
I don't understand you, Uncle.
Mara, just promise me that you'll never lose that, okay?
Okay, Uncle Carlo. That's a promise. I'll find another way to raise money to help Mommy pay for Daddy's lawyer.
You're a really good kid, Mara. Even if my brother Gary treats you that way.
Uncle, do you think that when Daddy comes home, he'll be nicer to me? Because I can feel that he's really angry at me. Maybe he thinks that I'm really a bad child. Uncle, do you think that if he gets to know me better, Dad will learn to love me?
Of course he will, Mara. Everyone that you know really likes you. What more, your father?
I hope so, Uncle.
Just remember this, darling. Whatever happens, I love you, Mara. I will never leave you, okay?
I'm so happy that you're a part of my life. You were like a father to me ever since I was a little girl. Thank you, Uncle. You are such a kind person.
I'm not that kind, Mara. I have my share of sins.
What did Mara ever do to you? Why are you so angry at her?
You always disobey me and your mother!
Because you're never there for me, Dad! You always leave me alone all the time! You don't even love me!
They have no idea that I have their real daughter.
Hey, aren't you even going to say sorry?
Why should I say sorry? Am I the driver?
I'm so sorry. Will you forgive me?
My name is Mara David. I come from a public school. I'm Mara.
Mercado. And so?